My name's Edwin Gallardo. I'm 33 years old from Tucson, Arizona, and I work at Transformers Paint and Body.
What is your role at Transformers Paint and Body?
Whatever role needs to be filled. So I open the door, and once I open the door, I can either be washing a car, painting a car, turning the car in, or scrubbing the bathroom. It's just... I didn't really have anything I wanted to do specifically. It was just, at the time, I was taking cars apart and putting cars together, and I don't know. I guess it was just random. So first time I painted a car, it was a Toyota Celica, and it was silver. And it wasn't planned for. It was just kind of a random deal where I asked him when he was gonna let me paint something. He just kind of gave me the gun and told me to do it. But I guess mostly just nervous because, one, I was being watched, and then two, I wasn't exactly prepared. It was just, I didn't think it was going to go that way, but it did. I don't have a specific, memory, I guess, but I don't know. Every day. I get opportunities that not everybody else has. My earliest memories are where we would get power wheels, and then we would put car batteries to make them run faster, and just, yeah, I was maybe 7 or 8 years old. Well, a lot of prices of stuff have gone up, but at the same time, we haven't let it really beat us down. It's been mostly trying to keep up with everything else. If everything else goes up, our prices have to go up, but then sometimes we lose business. And yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so a lot of the times, I guess before we kind of had to get every job that walked through the door, but once we built up a better clientele, then we were kind of able to turn certain jobs away, or if they couldn't pay the price, then they would have to step away. But not everybody's looking for quality. They're kind of looking for a better deal, and I don't like to be recognized for that. If something doesn't go as planned, I guess I pretty much call it a day. I tell everybody to go home. We shut down early and try to come home and relax, cut my grass, water the plants, and count your blessings and get some energy for the next day. Yeah. A lot of the times it's rough, but I like a challenge. And I like coming ahead, and if there's not a challenge in front of you, then how do you know you're getting ahead? If there's no obstacle, then what are you overcoming? If it wasn't for any of the obstacles, then I don't think anybody would be here. Well, the auctions have basically been our backbone. Because a lot of the times we didn't have any work, and we'd go distribute business cards, and just because we gave out cards didn't mean we got any work. So we came up with getting stuff from the auction to help pay bills and to make ends meet, just another way of making money. So for a long time, I didn't really make any money, and I was basically just selling cars in order to make money. While the number one way that it's going to make me profit is that I can do 100% of the repairs. So I don't have to pay anybody to do any other repairs. So pretty much regardless of what I bought, then I know that I'm going to save a bunch of money. But at the same time, you also have to see what are the cars that are selling, what do people want, and sometimes I would drive around and look at used car lots and check out their websites and find out which cars were selling the fastest, what was not on their lot for very long, and then kind of knew what people wanted. So they pretty much broke in on I think it was on a Halloween night, and it was perfect because all the roads were blocked off because there was going to be a bicycling event the following morning. So all the roads were blocked off. Yeah, they stole approximately $60,000 in tools. They stole 4 cars, which thankfully we recovered, but we never recovered any of the tools back. After the break-in, then we put an alarm system and kind of paid more attention to the cameras, and yeah, for a few months we were having to go back because they were trying to kind of get back in. So the day of the break-in, we got 3 of the vehicles back out of the 4. So they had motive to go back in, and they had more keys, so they had more than enough motive to try and get back inside. Well, I wasn't the only shop that got broken into, but all of us kind of got together and we all got together and kind of talked about each other's break-ins and what we could do to improve it or to avoid it. And then I guess some of the guys got 24-hour security. We would just drive down, and if something happened, chase people out and stuff like that. But in the end, it kind of worked out because found new people, communicated with other businesses in the area, and now we all send work to each other and have a lot of better communication as a community, I guess. I guess in the moment, I was kind of stressed out, but luckily I had the money for new keys, and I had a bunch of help with the undercover police department. So we were in communication a lot, and yeah, it was stressful for quite some time. A lot of the stuff, the majority of it, we ended up paying completely out of pocket, and were never able to get reimbursed. But at the same time, with the new friends that we've made and all of that, it's been pretty consistent work. I enjoy all of it, like it doesn't feel like a job anymore. It feels like a hobby, but definitely when a customer comes in, and a lot of the times they think their car is beyond repair, and they get it back and they're happy, they're proud about it, and then they recommend other people, and then I just get to do it over and over again.